Alright guys, welcome back. So this part, I did look up the letters and they are collectible to the game. They are not compulsory, which means that we can finish the game without them, but I don't want to. So this part, instead of going straight to the shelter, we are going to go around collecting all of Maggie Adler's letters. I've pulled up a guide for this because there's a lot of letters that I'd never be able to just find. So we're going to work our way around the map collecting these letters before we continue on with the actual story bit. So today is just all about collecting some stuff. So let's go do that. Since we're going to be doing that and not sort of going through with the story, we can sort of talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's been going on in the game. So, brought it up briefly last time with our last conversation with the ghost through Jonas. Um, it seems like they've got quite a good hold on Clarissa, enough that they were willing to let the rest of us go if we would just let them have Clarissa. And we refused. And they mentioned their hold on Jonas is increasing quite a lot as well, which means that it's quite possible Jonas is the next Clarissa in a way. He's the next mind that they have been easily able to sort of corrupt and possess. And we've seen that all along. He's been possessed the whole time. And they sort of understand that we are the leader of the group. But here's a letter here.
She thinks that the ghosts were pushed out of our reality and maybe aren't actually dead?
These are not going to be collected in order. I'm just going to collect them as we go in a circle around the map. So they're not going to make too much sense right away, but once we have all the letters, I'll go back through and read all of them in order. And they had mentioned, the ghost did, that they didn't die right away. At least not all of them. Some of them survived the crash. And it's looking like some sort of nuclear reactor that they had on the submarine with them exploded. And that caused them to perish. And to actually, according to Maggie, be sucked into another dimension where they're stuck. They seem to think that their only way of getting out is to possess us in order to use us as sort of a communication body in this world, but theoretically, if we can solve all of this and close the time rift, potentially we can save them. Or we just close them off and, fuck them, because they're awful people. So yeah, I think there's 12 letters. 12 seems like a right number. They're all over the place. Like, I'm gonna have to go everywhere.
I have an idea, Mr. Jordan. When we have him reborn.
Jonas!
Okay, Jesus Christ, I really hate that.
Me too.
But I think,
It's getting worse, Jonas. The sun's coming up soon. I think we're running out of time.
yeah. Look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, how do I say this? Because
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all. I'm just glad we met.
I'm glad too, okay? So there, it's out in the open. We're both glad.
Okay, good. So, that's it. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
Yeah, let's finish strong now. No half-assedness at the end.
So yeah, Jonas is getting worse. I'm hoping that us doing this doesn't sort of affect Jonas in any bad way. My theory is that time doesn't move on until you do the main story elements. And I'm just going to stick with that. Oh, well, I guess we should wait for Jonas. But he also sounds like he's giving up. That was his way of saying goodbye just now. I wish we could have actually lived together. I'm really glad that I got to meet you, sort of thing. That's what you say to somebody when you've sort of given up all hope. And if I could, I'd slap him, because fuck that, Jonas. We ain't done yet. Alright? Me and Alex, we're gonna get you through this.
Oh, Maggie thought that the way the ghosts can talk to us and vice versa is waves.
That makes sense. Alright, they tried to mess with shit that they shouldn't have messed with. They were trying to bring dead people back to life. You don't do that. I see her logic. They were stuck in another dimension, and potentially she wanted to bring them back so they could find peace. Clearly, that didn't work out. So she should have minded her own damn business. Our next stop is the Wishing Well. And there are 12 letters, by the way. There's one on the beach. That kind of sucks. I don't want to really have to go to the beach. That's really far away. They're literally all over town. Like, I'm going to have to go everywhere. Get up there. Alex. Alex. Alright. I walked by this damn wishing well and I didn't go back to it, and I knew I should have.
Maggie and Anna tried to bring the soldiers back in the cave.
Alright, I need to take a quick look. I'm just gonna pull the map up. There's one at the beach, there's one in the woods. We got the well, we got that one up at the top of the thing, we got the graveyard. There's a couple at the base. One on the cliffs. One on Main Street. One back at the comm tower. And one in Epiphany Fields. Okay. So like I said, they're all over the place. So we're going to go this way because this will lead us back to the army towers. And that's where we need to go for some more letters. So let's go. We did pick up one in the army area. The others are actually inside the facilities, which is why I didn't get them when we walked through last time. So, all right. Alright, well, I opened this door, but that seemed kind of pointless. There's something in here, so I don't know if that's something we're supposed to be doing later. Potentially, these letters are all things we could have found if we just continued playing the game, but I didn't want to take any chances, so. Our next letter is right here.
It says that the base first found the ghost's messages here.
Yes, there's another one here. Okay. So we've gotten 2 of the 3 that are here at the army facilities. The third one is over here. Oh hey, this is where Clarissa died. JK, she didn't die, she was just possessed by ghosts.
Maggie brought her friend Anna here to help, I guess.
think we're gonna go to the communications tower, and then back into town. Oh no!
Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'll be the last time I bring it up tonight. But you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right?
What?
I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Okay, Jonas is really fucked.
Who's Ash? Oh, you mean Amanda? My really good friend Amanda who's moving away forever? That Amanda?
Yeah, that Amanda, who stole her mom's car. And I don't care if you didn't know she didn't have permission to take it, because whatever, fine. But you knew you didn't have permission to go to that show. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
It'll be the last time, but maybe not for the reasons you think.
I don't really care about the reasons, just for my own sanity, don't do it anymore. Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something.
Wow. Big man on campus. I don't know why I said that. Big step. That's what I mean. Big step.
It's not a big deal. I'm just letting you know, so... I don't know why. I just wanted to tell you. Come on, let's get to the Century before the last book comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. Then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
Ugh, Michael, come on. You're graduating in like 3 months. Shouldn't you be coasting?
Hey, I am coasting. This just happened to be slightly fun. It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to kind of, I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Well, if you leave, I'd certainly miss you.
Yeah, no, I'd miss you too. It's just that everybody here knows me, you know? I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once?
Just don't put so much pressure on yourself, Michael. Who cares what they think? You're gonna do what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Yes, I will. Let's head back before Karen strands us here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him, because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
Oh, God, Michael, I have no idea. I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Huh, that's not bad.
I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Oh, shut up!
We got a little bit of story in our collection montage here. I think that's because I walked into the area where the shelter is. So Michael was going to leave, like Clarissa said.
Alex?
Shut up, Ugh.
You went bad again.
Yeah, I know.
Couldn't get you out of it.
I saw Michael again. I'm sorry. When I'm there, I just get sucked into it like nothing happened.
Come on, it's all right. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
No. We're not going to the shelter right now. We've got shit to do, Jonas. Yeah, so Clarissa mentioned that Michael was gonna get out of here, and she was right. He's not gonna let me in there. Damn it! Alright, I guess our collection montage is over. I guess we're stuck going to the shelter. We'll have to try collecting some more stuff later. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I mean, we've talked about all the plot points. We just need to. Here we go.
Just don't say anything to them, okay? This is...
Say anything about what? What are you guys talking about?
We're dating. We're dating. Nona and I. We're gonna date.
Rin, dude, what did I just say?
What? They asked.
Mazel tov on the happy couple.
Thank you.
No, stop. It's one date at the Revival Theater. We're just gonna sit quietly in the dark and watch a documentary on Bosnian genocide.
Ooh.
Romantic.
Aw, how cute. Riviera is a great movie house. And the ushers can't tell where you're putting your hands if you sit in row G, by the way.
Please don't tell him that. Anyways, I know it's stupid to be planning or whatever for this, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe it's not that insignificant or whatever.
Whatever. Truly the language of love.
Shut up, you know what I mean.
Good, I'm glad. This is... I mean, at the very least, we'll get to hear embarrassing stories, so...
I want to get this off my chest. Just something happened to us tonight, Alex. Something broke.
What?
I don't know if it was the ghosts or whatever, but you've been acting like not you.
Ren.
No, I don't know.
Well, I tried. I mean, I don't know what else I could have done, man. This night has been awful non-stop. It was a lot to juggle.
I know. I don't know why I'm even saying this now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you're being
This
a
is
dick.
stupid, but can we, take a picture?
Really? No,
Why?
right now?
I don't know.
Yeah,
In case
actually.
things go bad and...
We should.
Yeah, let's do it. We're on a beach. Kind of. Let's keep a shred of normal here.
All right, let's take it.
Alex, get in here.
I'm here.
You're not getting out of it.
All right.
Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
That's the key. We're not. Can we go this way, please? If I just leave you there and go look for shit and come back, is that cool? Okay. I'm gonna try to get back into the communication tower, and if it doesn't let me, you're not even gonna know I tried, so. But that's a nice signal of like, hey, make sure you've done everything you wanted. Yeah, okay. It's letting us collect the rest of the letters. Okay, here's our picture. Aww. I mean, Jonas and Alex look like super sad, but Rand looks super happy, and Nona's like, yeah, alright. In this case, I mean, this part's getting a little long, so I'm going to leave it here. Next part, we're going to continue collecting the rest of the letters, and then we're going to head into the shelter, and we're going to finish this shit. It's going to be us versus the ghosts. Alright, guys, I will see you then.